welcome to Rolling with Reviews. I'm Will, and with me as always is the person who practiced zombie avoidance herself,
Sarah.
And today we're doing a review of Oh My Brain. Sarah, tell us a bit about this game.
All right, in Oh My Brain, you and your friends are out camping when you're attacked by a horde of animal zombies. Your goal is to get rid of all your cards, which represent the zombies. Cards are mostly played in ascending order, and when a player can't play a card, they lose a brain token. The game ends when one player has lost all their brain tokens, and the winner is the one with the most brains left. So, Will, why did we get this?
We have no idea. Well, honestly, we do.
Yes.
We're big fans of 25th Century Games and have been reviewing a number of their games, even did preview of a game.
Yes.
And as a thank you, they sent us this.
Surprise!
Yeah, this was not anything we were planning on getting because it does have hidden information. And
Right.
usually when Sarah does her research, if she sees that, she'll pass it because we have a lot of games.
We have a lot of games, and hidden information is another barrier to Will playing and enjoying the game. So for being a light casual game, wasn't really sure this was one that we needed to have in our collection.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about why we do like this game. And honestly, it has such great graphic design that Will said it's worth his effort.
Yeah, I actually like the mechanics going into this because a lot of times when it comes to games of this style, where it's more or less a number manipulation
Yes.
game, there's not enough meaningful choice behind what you do. This one has essentially two hands that you're dealing with. A cemetery you can't immediately get to, and a hand that you're playing cards from. It's only when you get down below 3 cards from your hand that you use the cemetery and start refilling your hand. You can choose any card from your cemetery, actually making a choice and planning out each additional move.
Right.
So that quality of gameplay, especially in a 2-player count, is something I absolutely really like.
But what really makes it possible for you to enjoy that is the fact that they did great graphic design. The numbers are large and clear. There's no struggling with seeing it because for him to play this game, he has to get up from this table, go into a different room, and use a device to magnify the card for him to see it. So that's an extra level of effort. But usually games then also obfuscate making the numbers in a very fancy font or terrible contrast with the background. So they do like a red number on a black background is like one of the worst poor
Or a red number on an even more red background.
Yeah. So there's a lot of poor choices where it's like, even if Will likes the gameplay, he can't play the game because it's just too hard to see the numbers or whatever it is. So good gameplay combined with good graphic design means this actually was great that it was given to us because we wouldn't have tried it otherwise.
And the production on this game is actually pretty impressive.
The box itself is just amazing. The front flap flips open so you can read this two-page panel spread thing. And then even inside, once you push out the tray, there's a little flap for the rules. It's just all really well designed.
Yeah, there's on the side of the box, there's a hole so that the tray never gets stuck. You just push it out through that way.
Yeah.
And it even has glow-in-the-dark paint on the outside.
Yeah, on the back of the box, there's glow-in-the-dark paint, and it has some cute little words, and the mice and the moon all light up and stuff. So it's a lot of thought and effort was put into making it very good. And the art on the cards is also really great.
Yeah, that's, I think, one of the things that charmed you.
Yes. Because I'm not huge on the gameplay, unlike Will, the art is just, it's not beautiful, but it's that kooky kind of, not creepy, but
I call it Tim Burton-esque.
yeah, it's kind of like that. And so I just really fell in love with the art, and that's what gets me to the table with this game. I think I think that covers everything we do like about the game. And so what we don't like about the game, because it is a casual game, it is still very highly luck dependent. My first game of it was just terrible. I couldn't...
Sarah was ready to trade it away. Like, no, I kind of like what we did. And so she played a second game, and
got
she
better.
warmed a little bit more up to it.
Right. I guess as much as you say that there's planning in it, I have too linear of a brain for number sequencing, so I haven't played many ladder style games like this, and the few I have, I don't remember doing very well with either.
Yeah, this game kind of works in spirals where it keeps going up and up and up, and then it gets reset, or a card does an ability that kind of resets it, or someone busts and it resets. And then it spirals back up.
So it's not the best gameplay for my brain.
You've been losing them.
I've been losing my brain.
From the animals.
So who is this for?
Someone who wants a light, quick.
Yes.
We didn't underscore just how quick this game is.
That's true. This game is really fast.
It's like under 15 minutes.
Yeah. Now, it might be a little longer with more players, but honestly...
Not much longer.
Not much. Not really.
Yeah. And wants a kooky looking game with, zombie animals.
Yeah, I think art is always subjective, so I'm sure there's going to be people who are turned off by the art, but I think it's going to please most people, both in terms of the gameplay and the art. I don't think it's going to offend most people.
Right.
So our rating.
So for our ratings, we each have 1d6 worth of ratings to give. 1 is low, 6 is high. We give a number, reason why, add them together, and see what it rolled for us. Sarah, what did Oh My Brain roll for you?
It rolled a 3. I think it is solid. It's a great casual game. I love the art. I am just not a fan of the actual gameplay. But I'm not going to say no if someone else will, since he does like it and probably will rate it higher than me. I think if he brings it to the table and says, I'd like to play, I'll be like, sure, let's play it. But I don't think it's going to be one I'll ever recommend. I mean, to play.
For me, I give it a 5.
Yeah.
Because it is such a great game to play. Everything that's in there that has special abilities are smart in terms of the decisions. Mosquito, it's a 0. It can be played at any time. 8 is a spider. It forces the next player to play a card that's under 8 to trap them.
Yeah.
Or to remind you that danger comes in small packages as well. The 11 is the mouse. It scares you, gets you reset, you completely forgot what you're afraid of, resets the game, and you take another turn. So it has those kooky elements. Plus, some of the cards actually have a little marshmallow design, and there's the pink marshmallow die that you roll, so that you still get a little bit of the kooky craziness for randomness in the game. So lots of smart decisions, give and take pool that I absolutely love. I think the problem is running into the Sarahs. It just might not be
running into the Sarahs of the world who just that's nice.
You just gotta tear down my yum or something.
No.
Don't yuck my yum.
I am not yucking your yum. I'm just not yumming your yum.
Yeah, she's not yumming my yum, and that's yucky.
Yeah.
So 8 out of 12 is solid.
It's still a good score, and it is still a good game. I would recommend this for a lot of people. I think I've been saying this a lot lately. If I was still playing games at lunch with my coworkers, this is one I would see if they like. And I'm not sure. Some of them would, some of them wouldn't. I think some of them would have the same mental block on the number sequencing that I do. Yeah,
but I do find that when it comes to a number play game, they often can be hit or miss.
Yes.
And this is a good representation of it. Missed for you, hit for me.
Yeah. And I still recognize that it is a good game.
Yes.
So I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Right. 8 out of 12.
Yes.
All right, that will do it for us. And Sarah.
Yes.
What is the biggest threat in this game for you?
The biggest threat in the game. It's
Is
you.
it the flamingo?
No, it's not the flamingo. It's Will.
Is it the rhinoceros? You know the rhinoceros that comes when you camp between a swamp and a cemetery?
I like the elephant. I mean, the elephant in a swamp, that's just something else.
There you go. Though I have to admit, not all the threats you imagine are real.
That could be it. They're all in your imagination.
Yes. And we've been Rolling with Reviews. And remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to us on the various social media platforms at
Rolling with Two. That's TWO. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on YouTube, please like and subscribe.
And if you have time, check out the other content Nanoman has found for you, because remember, he's rolling with you.